Well, hello, good evening everybody, and thank you for watching my video. Here's a few things I wanted to update people on. We've been having a lot of earthquakes in California, and I've clipped a few things so you can take a look at them and judge for yourself. As you see here is a list of all the recent quakes that we've had near Northern California. Mainly is where we're being shaken up a lot, and I just think that the government's kind of hiding a lot of things from us. This is the most recent list that we have. I updated this as of this evening. I went on to check and see. I mean, we're having a lot of flooding along with the Oroville Dam, and not just the Oroville Dam. I mean, we have a lot of dams that are being impacted and filling tremendously beyond their capacity. But with that, if you have quakes, then you know the devastation that follows. So please take a look at my video and you can decide when you're done. But we're being shaken a lot, folks, and our infrastructure is not safe. So I recorded a few other guys here with their opinions as well, if you don't believe me. So take some time and take a listen to these guys.
Heavy rainfall can cause huge earthquakes. NationalGeographic.com. Rain makes the ground shake. Nature.com. Blame it on the rain. EarthMagazine.org. Heavy rain can trigger earthquakes. NewScientist.com. So these aren't conspiracy theories, ladies and gentlemen.
This is for real.
Now, where am I going with this? Let me add to this real quick. Because
please, go ahead.
we are getting very close to the San Andreas Fault. Now, they have been talking about the big one for years, and as a matter of fact, there was a huge push last year about any day the big one could come. And when this is,
watch all the trucks can make it.
Really?
I would love, like, if there was no nearby.
Yeah. Something else though, huh?
This is crazy. I can't believe this water is way up here.
Robin Slough, the lake is getting ready to touch the road. It's creeping up. I watched it because we live in Lucerne. So every day we drive, we've been seeing it go. I'm going to take a picture for Facebook tonight because it's like fingers, the lake.
So as you can see, we're all being inundated with mass amounts of water, but what they're not telling us is that we're having these quakes on top of it. And I mean, these crashing of the waves, that's a lake, that's not an ocean, and that's not wind. That is movement, folks, movement. The earth was moving drastically on those days that we were getting these waves like this. I mean, just look at it. Does that look normal to you guys at all? What's happening, baby?
Whoa. Yeah, huge.
Yeah, so you guys heard the other guys saying, with rain and quake, not a good mix. So I have some more clips here to show you of the recent movement that we've been experiencing in Northern California. Just take a look for yourself. The numbers are scary. This dates back as far as the 15th and continues on. I mean, each day, each day, on and on and on. Constant quakes. I mean, we are really being rattled at our core, and we've been told that we're due for the big one for a long time. And I'm not waiting around. I mean, just take a look for yourselves, guys. Yeah, so here's a look at your dams and reservoirs. They're all above capacity, folks. Every single one of them. Some of these pictures were taken as far back as the beginning of February. And here we are coming into March. So let's look at some pictures of Oroville and what's going on over there. You know, I was surprised earlier to find out. I went on the Butte Sheriff Department's website to find out how you get notified in the event of an emergency if the dam were to break. And do you know that just to be notified via phone, text, you have to fill out an entire application? Yes, an entire application giving them your address, phone number, email address, set up a password, all of that, just to be notified in the event that it does break. And that's to be notified from the emergency broadcast system. All I'm saying is that there is more at play, more that they know that they are not telling us. And do your own research. Look at as much footage that you can find on your own, and you decide for yourselves, guys. But I just thought that you all might want to know that we are shaking as we speak. So let's just listen to what everybody else has to say about what's still going on in Oroville today. Yes, today.
Anything above 75 is supposed to come with a flood warning. Another person says that limit is 90,000 cubic feet per second. If that requires a flood warning, but the bottom line is if your river is already overflowing and they're putting more water into it, consider these green areas as your flood warnings and not cause further erosion.
And those helicopters are doing that too.
We saw the helicopters fly overhead a little bit ago. I believe they went to the area to pick up the rock, and they'll be coming back with it.
If you could just give the viewers a little bit more information about worst case scenarios, say that erosion does continue, do you know what would happen?
There is a possible if the erosion continues through the uncontrolled spillway and we have a breach, it will go through into the reservoir and we'll have an uncontrolled release of water.
We have a situation unraveling in California here that they're calling a dangerous main event. They're saying all this rain is going to be dumped in the central and northern parts of California. They're saying 10 inches of rain and feet of snow likely. Now, I am running a news feed over on 777 that has the Oroville Dam live cam set up there. And we've also had Sean D on the ground live streaming when he can. The rain's picking up down there in this area right now, and the flooding is severe. There are areas around Sacramento, southeast of Sacramento, that have flash flood warnings right now in effect, and those are nothing to mess with. Flash flooding is serious. You need to pay attention to your surroundings. People down here have chairs and coolers up on their rooftops anticipating more flooding. And if you want to stay up to speed what's going on with Oroville, you can check out my other channel, Dabu777. I have a live feed running over there with the cam.
I really do hope that they're all wrong, but if not, I just wanted to send out a warning to the rest of my fellow Californians. God bless.